Hey, retired granny here. It's like I've landed myself in the hospital. I went to a doctor's appointment yesterday because on Sunday I had started having some what I thought was shingle pain on this side of my head. I thought I was getting the shingles, and as the day went on Sunday, that pain kind of went away. And then I noticed that I was just kind of off balance, like my equilibrium was off. So I thought, well, maybe it's a inner ear infection. So I made an appointment to go see my doctor, and I wasn't able to get in to see her until Wednesday, which was yesterday. And I went in there, and my blood pressure was like 210 over 105. So, don't you know, she sent me to the hospital. The blood pressure wouldn't come down. Here I am, and they've been running all kinds of tests, and the blood pressure slowly started to go down yesterday. And then it would go back up, and then it would go down a little bit, then it would go up. So it's just really out of whack right now, and they're trying to figure out why. I finally came to a room about 12:30. I slept really good. They gave me trazodone so that I could sleep, and it's 8:30 now, and I slept until 8 o'clock. So I had a good sleep once I finally went to sleep. They've already been in and have done a breathing treatment. And I've had my sugar checked twice because I'm diabetic. Breathing treatment because I'm asthmatic. So yeah, retired granny is looks like it's gonna be retired again because my doctor has said that she wants me to find a new job. She does not want me to go back to Costco. She says it's too stressful for me. And she said that if I do go back, she doesn't want me working more than 3 days a week. She wants me to find a job at a nursery or Tractor Supply Plus, she said. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I think my Costco days are probably over. You know, it's a fast-paced job. And in my younger days, it probably would have been great. But for now, I guess, you know, as I'm in my older years and with all this stuff that I have going on, I guess it's not good for me. I'm not going to be able to continue working at Costco. So I'm kind of sad, but at the same time, I do have to take care of myself. I can't have my blood pressure all over the place. I've already had a TIA, which is it's like a mild stroke. I have carotid artery disease, so I can't be out there trying to stroke out. I got a lot of kids and grandkids and stuff that already worry about me, so. I had some tests done yesterday. I had COVID tests done. I'll be sharing that. My first COVID test ever, of course, came back negative. But a lot of people, they're having allergy issues right now. It is the first sign of COVID. So, of course, they had to do a test. And then I had the CT scan done, and that came back with some abnormalities, but they're thinking that was abnormalities that I've already had. So they've got my neurologist coming in this morning to look over the tests results and see if he can determine. And I'm going to be having an MRI done this morning. So that's what's going on. I thought I'd update you on what's going on with retired granny. So there it is. Hopefully I'm just, a few more tests and I'm out of here today. I'm only down the road from my house. I'm like 15 minutes down the road. Mr. C brought me McDonald's last night in the emergency room. Because I hadn't eaten all day long. My doctor's appointment was for 11:45 yesterday. I got up and just left the house. And at 11 o'clock last night, I was finally eating something. Okay, so that's what's going on. I'll get back with you later on, let you know if I've been able to go home yet. I had to get up. These beds are no joke. They are not comfortable at all. And I got all these wires left. I'm on a step-down unit from the intensive care unit. So they're monitoring my blood pressure, as well as my heart, as well as my oxygen level. So I guess they're monitoring just about everything they can monitor. Last reading was 141 over 69. It's come down on its own. They didn't give me any medicine the entire time I was in the emergency room area yesterday. So they've just let it come down all by itself. And it did, slowly but surely. So I just got up, went to the bathroom, and I'm having no dizziness this morning. I actually feel pretty good. I feel like I got some really good sleep. And aside from having to take all these wires with me, I don't know if you can see where all these wires are connected to me. I just wish I could have some coffee. But I think my coffee days are over. Yesterday, when I went to the doctor's office, her nurse, really, really sweet girl, offered me some teas. We were talking about coffee and how I love my coffee so much and how I wasn't going to be able to drink it anymore. And she said, have you ever drank tea? I said, yeah, I have. I like tea, just not as much as I like coffee. So she gave me some teas to try, and I think I'm going to try them today. A lot of different reasons to have high blood pressure. But for me, I've had high blood pressure since I was 20. I've actually been on medication for high blood pressure since I was 20. It first appeared during my pregnancy for my first daughter, for Chapa. First appeared with Chapa when I was 17. And then after I had Chapa, it went away and I was fine. But then I got pregnant for Angel. And then with Angel, here it comes back again. And then after I delivered Angel, it did not go away. So that's how long I've had it. It's quite possibly just hereditary. I mean, why does a 17-year-old get high blood pressure? I don't know. So I've just learned to live with it all these years. But at my age and with my medical history of having had strokes in the past, I really, really have to be careful with it. I don't need to add another issue, to the issues I already have with my heart now, because the heart is working really hard to pump the blood. So I don't need heart issues at this point. So we're going to get it under control, and I'm going to do whatever the doctor says I need to do. Go from there.